guys, so if you are wondering why there was no Fold With Me Fridays yesterday on Friday, it's because I forgot that yesterday was Friday. I thought all day, and let me get you out of this mirror, I thought all day today that it was Friday, and I realized it was Saturday, and I was like, oh holy cow. So we're going to do Fold With Me Friday on Saturday, and you're going to see me in a few videos with this shirt on. So yeah, it's all in the same day, but that's okay. So today I want to tell you that just a little bit of funny things about myself. This is really not a huge secret, but it's just the reason why I like to do these things. If you guys watch my Word on the Weekends today, then you will also know that these kind of go hand in hand, but I wanted to do this fun series about secrets of myself because I think it's a fun way to get to know me, and I think that some of my struggles could help somebody else who are going through or have gone through the same thing. And also for the funny parts, I just think that it's funny to know interesting things about myself that some might view as negative, some might not, but it's just quirks about me that help you get to know me a little bit better. And I am all into letting you know the real me. I don't hide anything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Here it is. I am just who I am. And so that's kind of what this series is all about. I just want to let you guys in on who I really am and all about me. Sometimes I feel like when you do videos and you see just little snippets, sometimes you don't really know about people, and so I feel like vlogs and videos like this, series like this, they really help you get to know the real person behind the video. And so that's kind of what this is about. Now these jeans I just got out of the dryer and they're still wet because they got all crumpled up, so they're still wet. Gotta dry those again. But I am just sitting in the floor and I'm doing some laundry, so I wanted to go ahead and do this video. And it's funny because this is actually the only load I have to fold. I have another one in the dryer. I've been keeping up with my laundry pretty well, so I'm going to have to time those to make sure that I don't have to refold laundry because I don't have any more. Anyways, but today I wanted to talk to you about a little funny quirk about myself. So I have the worst problem with tiny little things that bug me to death. And what, baby? You need help? Like this, for instance. I'm just kidding. Oh.
I think she's talking about Jaren's Pokemon underwear.
No. I'm just folding on. I'm not talking about his underwear. Okay, here you go. Put these back, please. Thank you. Okay. What was it? Nothing. Just go shut the door. He's wanting to know the subject, I guess. Anyway, I have these little things that drive me absolutely bananas. Getting interrupted 500 times is not one of them because I'm just used to that. But it's little things that are so crazy. And there's actually, I saw this article on it and I started looking into it, and there's actually research. I'm not even joking. I'm dead serious. This is legit. Shut the door all the way, please, or it's going to keep popping open like that. Thank you. All the way. So there's actually research on this that scientists have researched and found out that this is like a real thing, okay? Now, that's hilarious in and of itself. I'm not saying I buy into that, but I'm just saying that it is a researched thing where little noises or little things drive you so nuts that you legitimately feel angry inside about it, and it's the tiniest little thing. Like, for instance, my husband, I have to leave the room or go to the opposite end of the couch when he eats cereal. I'm not kidding. I'm dead serious. It's that bad. I cannot stand eating noises. Now, some of them can't be helped, and I still can't stand them. It's to the point where I know it's accidental. You can't eat it any other way. Like a Dorito. Who can't crunch a Dorito? Everyone's going to crunch it. It's crunchy. It's going to make noise. I make noise when I eat Doritos. Everyone's going to make noise. But the noise drives me nuts. It drives me so crazy. I am just praying that that's the last Dorito he's going to eat because it's driving me nuts. Cereal, every bite that my husband takes, and my husband would kill me if he watches this video. I hope he doesn't. But this is just an example, and I live with him, so it's not just him, it's anyone. But when my husband eats cereal, every spoonful he takes, he goes, he slurps it the tiniest bit before he starts to chew the cereal. It drives me nuts. It is awful. If we're watching TV, I can't concentrate on the show. I'm counting the moments between each slurp to see when the next slurp is going to be because I know it's going to drive me nuts. It is that bad. And I have these little pet peeves. Smacking. My stepson is the worst smacker in the entire world. He does not close his mouth when he chews. It is an issue. Different eating habits for different houses, different expectations for different houses to do with manners and all of that kind of stuff. It just is what it is. But it is the hardest thing for him to grasp, to eat that way. He's just so used to eating that way all the other times when he's with us. It takes forever for me to get him to not do it and to not open his mouth while he's eating. I can't deal with it. It's so frustrating. It's every little thing. Like smacking on gum. People that don't say S's make their words plural when it's a plural word. Like it's real bad in the South. Y'all don't even know. Maybe y'all have never heard people say this, but it's real bad in the South. So yeah, he's been there for about 50 years. I'm not kidding. I do that. Like silently to myself, I'm like, he's been at that job for about 50 years now. I'm trying to think of another word that people do that. I don't know. I can't even think of it. It's just one of those things where like you don't realize it until somebody does it and you're like, holy cow, that's annoying. But I am so annoyed by all these little things. It drives me absolutely nuts. Or like if when I was in school and everybody was taking a test, people tapping their pen on the desk. Holy cow, could you stop? I can't even concentrate. It's that bad. All these little sounds, all these little things is grating on my nerves. It's so awful. I can handle my kids screaming all across the room so much better than I can handle all those little bitty noises. It drives me nuts. Does that make me crazy? I mean, I know it makes me awful. I really do. I know it makes me so terrible, but I can't deal with it. You understand? I just can't. And all these little noises drive me crazy, y'all. I know I'm not the only one. There's other people like this. Obviously, there's enough people that scientists did an experiment to see what this was and how it's like crazy. It affected your brain activity in a certain way, in a certain this. Yeah. So anyways, this is a really short video, and I know it's funny. This is a little bit lighter, so I wanted to keep it light today and just tell you a little hilarious thing about myself. It is a true story, so much so that my husband's just like, really get over it. I mean, he jokes with me about it because he says I'm so ridiculous. But yes, it really does drive me nuts, especially the eating thing. Like eating at the table when you're eating with someone and it's so quiet and then they're going crazy with some noises while they're eating. Drives me nuts. And you know, the even funnier thing about it is I'm pretty sure this one right here, who's coming in to interrupt one more time, this one right here, he's following right behind me. And it's driving him nuts too. And so I think that that's a very interesting fact. But if noises and sounds annoy you, please leave a comment down below and let me know that I'm not the only one, so I don't feel like a crazy person. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this today. I hope it made you smile, made you laugh a little bit, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.